Hey, how is everybody? Lou from RV Habit. I was camping this summer and the guy next to me had every single man toy that you could think of. And he had a cordless air inflator from Ryobi. And he showed it to me, and this thing runs off a battery and it's great for topping off your tires even if you have a flat tire. Now, what's nice about it is if you're into a battery platform like DeWalt, Milwaukee, Ryobi, I'm in Cobalt, Craftsman, they all make an air inflator for their cordless lineup. Now, I got the Cobalt and it is super tiny. Let me see. About 8 inches by 7 inches. I mean, it literally will fit in a drawer. And it's completely cordless, runs off a lithium battery. Snap it in. You connect this to your tire. What's nice is you set the pressure, and say you set it, I'll say my RV, I set it at 80 pounds per square inch. I set it to 80. This will pump it up, and as soon as it hits 80, it'll turn off automatically. So you can set it up, walk away, and when it's done, it comes up. And it's nice for topping off tires. You don't have to pull out the Air and plug it in and run wires and cables and everything. This goes right to the tire, and then when you're done, it goes right in your cabinet. I'll bring you out and I'll show you that it actually does work. This one works up to 120 psi. It has no problem filling my RV tires up to 80 at all. Let me bring you in. I'll show you what the screen looks like. So you're looking at the very front of the Cobalt, and it's got a power key, a run key, and an up and down arrow. So if you press the power key, the LCD will come on. The large zeros you see at the very top is the PSI of the object you're filling. So if you connect, it's not connected to anything, so it's reading 0, but if I connect it to, say, my RV tire, it'll give me the current pressure of my RV tire. Then the small digits down here, it says target PSI. That's what you want it to. Now, if you leave it at 0, 0 and turn it to run, it'll just run continuously. But I can set it to what PSI I want, hit run, and it'll run till it hits that target PSI and shut off automatically. And it's really actually amazing that this little unit can do this. And again, this comes in all battery platforms, so you're not restricted to the one you see here. I mean, you can get any one you want. This one, though, is super small and it works fantastic. Let's go out to the RV and I will show you how it is possible for this little unit to pump up to 80 psi. So we're outside, excuse me because it's a little cold out here. This is the rear of my RV, this is the dually. These tires are pumped up to 80 psi each. I'm going to take one off and we'll see what the PSI is, and then we will top it off because I'm sure it's probably low after being a winter. This has one of those, just push it on and you clip it. You don't have to screw anything, so I'm just going to push that on. I'll turn on the unit. So I don't know if you could really see it with this light and the camera, but it's reading 78.4. So I'm going to hit the up arrow, and you can hold it down, it'll fast pace, and I'm going to go to 80. 81, 80. Okay, so now it's set target PSI 80. I'm just going to hit run, and we'll see how long it takes just to top this off. And there you are. It topped it off, 80 psi. So that easy. Ordinarily, to top off this tire, I'd have to get my Air pump out, run the 12-volt cables to the battery, run the Air pump here, attach an air hose just to top off this battery. A royal pain in the butt. This I just pull out of my storage cabinet, plug it on, set the PSI, and it's done in a few seconds. And again, this comes in multiple battery platforms. I have the Cobalt. I actually like this one. It's really, really tiny compared to some of the other ones. But it's in DeWalt, Milwaukee, Craftsman, Harbor Freight even has it in their Bauer line. So most of the big battery platform lines have one of these air inflators now. This one goes to 120 psi. I tested it from on my car tire from flat. I flattened it completely out and it pumped it up to 40 psi, no problem. You just saw that it just topped this tire off to 80 psi. It stops automatically. It really is, this is going to be a lifesaver on the road. I'll leave a link to a whole bunch of different battery platform models down below if you're interested in researching it. But $38 from Lowe's, I couldn't beat it. And thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.